This is John Woodall with Pinnacle Endeavors Management Concepts Group. And if starting a business is something that you're considering, there's a huge question that you must ask yourself. What will my business look like when I'm finished building it? Because as the entrepreneur in your business, growing and developing the business is your responsibility. Are you prepared to handle your responsibility responsibly? When I was growing up, my family and I lived in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan for a couple of years. And because the winters were oftentimes so very harsh, we would do large jigsaw puzzles, 5,000 and 6,000 pieces. Now, the shape of each piece gave us clues to help us complete the puzzle, but we would always keep the box cover close by so that we could see what the puzzle would look like when it was finished. Knowing what it should look like in the end helped us out even from the very beginning. So I'm asking you, as someone who's starting a business, to consider what your business will look like when your job as the entrepreneur in the business has come to an end. If you want to know what I mean by that, take a look at our video, Be Your Own Boss, Your Role as the Entrepreneur in Your Business. You see, some people think that at this stage, this question of the entrepreneurial endgame is a misplaced priority and effort. They're saying in their minds, I'm at the starting line in my entrepreneurial journey, and you're talking to me about what's going to happen at the finish line. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. That thinking helps to explain why 60% of small businesses fail within the first 6 years. Essentially, what they're saying is that I'm going to try to complete this entrepreneurial puzzle just based on the shape of the pieces, and I'll see what it's supposed to look like when it's done. And you know what? It's possible to do it that way. Many have done it before you, and there'll be many who will do it after you. But I'm saying that it certainly makes matters so much more difficult. We teach the students in our e-learning course to focus their entrepreneurial energy and attention on growing and developing their business with that specific end game in mind. Specifically, we teach them to do that with the goal of achieving the ultimate reward that business ownership has to offer. And I'll explain that in our next video. But suffice it to say right now that if you spend your time and energy with a growth and development focus, every day you'll have the box cover right in front of you as a model. So just like a master sculptor, when you create, every step you take has purpose and it has objective. Now compare that to most people who own businesses. Every day they just go to work in a business that they happen to own, and their business strategy? Hope. They wake up in the morning and hope that today will be better than yesterday. And after they make it through that day, they wake up again the next morning and hope all over again. I tell you that hope is not a business strategy. So I ask you, what will your business look like when you're finished building it? There is an end game for those who are interested in starting a business. And I'm telling you that the best time to prepare for the end is at the beginning. And if you didn't start at the beginning, then the best time is now. Entrepreneurially yours, Pinnacle Endeavors.